Nigeria inflation rate goes down. This is according to NBS latest release of 24.40 figures, which is a far cry compared to the 34.85 figure earlier released last year concerning the inflation figure. This shows that inflation has drastically reduced in Nigeria. But the issue now is, how are the people feeling it? The market men and women out there, according to feelers, say they are not feeling any impact of the inflation. Is government trying to play politics with figures? This we don't know. But then we just want to tell the government that there's the need for them to really work hard to ensure that these are not just figures, but there are realities that that must be worked with. The government needs to really work hard in controlling inflation. Inflation is, as it is now, is hindering a lot of progress in the country, especially food inflation. If you remove food inflation from the whole basket of inflation, inflation is as good as nothing. The government needs to work hard towards ensuring that the fiscal policies is in tandem with monetary policies. As it is now, the CBN, the only tool available in the hands of the CBN is to tighten rate. Of course, there's nothing CBN can do. The CBN is not in charge of security. It's only fiscal monetary arms of government that is in charge of security. So the government needs to work hard to ensure that there's adequate security, to ensure that farmers goes to work, to go to their farm. If there's increased production in food, there will not the inflation basket will be very low compared to what we still have now. Because as it is now, feelers out there shows that the impact of the impact of inflation is really still very high there, despite the reduced figures that the NBS come up with. The government needs to work hard in areas that needs to be worked on, so that this present government can bring out the best in its administration. This present administration needs this year, which is very, very important for it to determine if it's going to come back in the 2027 general election. Of course, the president promised a 15% target in his inflation figure. But of course, with the way things are now, it looks as if the government is definitely going to achieve this. But of course, how realistic are these inflationary figures that the NBS just shown out? A lot of Nigerians, if you go out there now, a lot of Nigerians will say, we definitely say that these figures are just political figures. Are we saying that this present administration is delving into conniving with the NBS to reel out figures that cannot be substantiated with what is happening out there? This definitely needs to government needs to look into this, because Nigerians definitely are not interested in figures. They are interested in reality, and for the reality to be established, Nigerian folks must feel the impact of this government, especially in the area of high cost of food and other essential commodity in the country. And if this is done, definitely we have the president is good at coming for the second time. Thank you very much.